Okay, what we're going to be going over today is how to create a Facebook fan page, which we will use later with various applications. Now, why a Facebook fan page is important. Facebook fan pages are great for any type of product, business, service, because you're able to tap into the Facebook market, which is, millions of people using Facebook. It's the most popular social media site for the average consumer right now, and it's very important to have your product or brand involved in Facebook, whether it be a website or a business or whatever you're doing. So today we'll go over how to create a fan page, and then later we will utilize some services in conjunction with the Facebook fan page that we create. Now, there's something interesting I'll show you here after we pull up my pages on my personal account. So in Google, I'll type in Facebook pages, and the first result is the pages page. And on the Facebook pages, you can see all the information about creating a page, the benefits, and as you see here, tips and best practices for different types of groups. If you're an artist or band, if you're a mayor, blogger, whatever you do, the main Facebook pages will give you a lot of information. Now, we'll go ahead and look at my pages on my personal account, and on the home page here I'll click on ads and pages, and you can see here I have the Lakari Media page, which I have not even started on yet, and this was the one I had just mentioned a while ago, probably a year ago. People were creating pages that were just goofy, and I created this page and I didn't market it at all, and it was interesting that people found it, which makes me wonder, and they were fanning it. So if I had created a bunch of them, you have the ability to build up a base. How relevant is it to what you're doing, and how far down the funnel will they go? I can't say because I haven't done it. So on the pages you administer, you'll see a create page button here, and that's what you need to click. So we can either create a community page or an official page. Now, the example I'm going to be using on my tutorial videos is a website called Navy Experience, and it's navyexperience.com, and right now there's nothing there. So throughout the tutorial series I will be building that site and going over marketing and branding and everything else. So we will create a page for a brand, product, or organization, because I'm not a local business and it's just a website. And on here I'll select website. Now, if you are a local business like a Pizza Hut franchise, or a local photographer, you would select local business. And then the page name is going to be Navy Experience, and I'm the official representative. And create the page, and we now have a blank page on Facebook. They have a few steps here to add an image, and I don't have an image yet, so I will skip this. Tell your fans, provide basic information, post status updates, promote this page on your website, and set up your mobile phone. The first thing we'll do is click on Edit Page, and on the left we can see all the different things you can do with your page. Right now we're under Basic Information, but the top one, Manage Permissions, is important because you can change what countries you want this to be displayed in, the visibility. So right now I'll set it to only admins, so the public can't get to it, but I don't need to do that. The age restrictions, anyone 13 or over. The wall tab, all posts would include posts by the fans, or if I only want to display the posts that I create. The spam filter, I can set that to be hidden or only to admins. And then the default landing tab is what they see first. So if you're not going to be making a lot of wall posts about status updates, you may want to switch this to info. Or if you're a photographer, maybe you want to display all your photos first. It just depends on what type of business you have and what you want to capture first, what you want your audience to see. And then posting ability here, users can write or post content to the wall, add photos, and add videos. I don't want users to be able to add videos or photos, but I do want them to be able to write on the wall if they'd like to. Now, basic information, we have Navy Experience. Our website, make sure you include the HTTP, Navy Experience. And I always do that, even though most websites will go without it, because if people are copying and pasting, it's just for more consistency, and it doesn't hurt you any to do that. Company overview, the online resource for everything Navy related. And they have, these are all, interchangeable. The company overview, description, general information, mission, founded in, I think I bought this in 2009. And we'll go ahead and save that. And then the profile picture, we could upload a photo right now, which will change the main photo. Marketing, you can advertise on Facebook, and advertising on Facebook is really good, especially say if you're like a photographer, because if you do wedding photography, you can really target demographics down to male, female, age, things like that. And 16-year-old kids, if you're a wedding photographer, they don't that's not your market, and so you can get a lot more value for your dollar. Tell your fans, this is an easy way to, you can either upload a contact file from like an email application, the CSV, which is pretty standard with mail clients, or you can just log in with like your Gmail and just send out a new notification to everyone in your address book. You can get a Facebook badge. And these you can post on Blogger and other places, and this is basic HTML. So you can edit it, you can change how it looks. Now I don't use the Facebook badges. what I use is the add a like box to your website, and here you can just let people, if they're logged into Facebook, which most people are logged into Facebook all the time, they can just go ahead and like it, and you can see here 1,179,000 people like the Facebook platform. But you can change the options here to show the faces, show the stream. You know, this is pretty much how I do it here, just with the faces. And then you can change the width to, if it's in a sidebar on your website, so we can make it at 200 pixels wide. And then this is the URL, which is automatically generated, so we can go ahead and get the code. And this is the code you will copy and paste into your website. And then people on your website are able to go ahead and like your Facebook page straight from your website. You can manage your admins, so if you're a company that you have a social media person, you can go ahead and make them an admin here, and they can have access to mess with the page. You can add apps to your Facebook page. Say you have events, you can add events to it. Band would be an example of that. Mobile, you can make status updates with your mobile device. Insights, now this is important. The insights will tell you how effective your Facebook page, all your efforts on your Facebook page, how effective it is. And it's good practice to check this out after you're doing things and just kind of see what's working and what's not. One of the biggest problems I see with people online that are marketing is they do a lot of things that don't work at all, but they keep doing it over and over. And if they would just check to see how effective it is, they would stop doing that and they would try something else. A lot of this is trial and error. Every market is different, and every market will respond differently to things that you do. So there is no catch-all to doing this. And then of course there's the helps tab, with the help tab, which has the first page that we went to, suggestions, ideas on how to make your page work for you. So that's the overview of Facebook pages and how to create one. And if you have any questions, just leave me a comment or send me an email on my website, and I will get back to you. We will be using this Facebook page after I build it here, and to help build the site, and we will be using it later on with a few other applications, and we'll see how else we can use the Facebook page to help drive our business.